Un grand merci aux Madison Violets. On va les applaudir, on est peu dans le studio, c'est normal, puisque c'est vous qui nous regardez, vous êtes en ligne. Vraiment un grand show que je qualifierais de brillant et de fantastique. Vraiment, merci pour être venu. Parce qu'il faut quand même dire aux spectateurs que Madison Violets, elles sont en tournée européenne actuellement. Elles ne sont plus en France, elles sont en Allemagne et même en Suisse. Elles ont fait tout ce voyage rien que pour vous et pour moi aussi, mais vraiment, c'est gentil. Alors, vous pouvez utiliser les micros là, si vous voulez. Moi, je vais faire un peu... C'est pour mon ami Tristan. Il doit connaître, il connaît sûrement Later with Jules Holland. C'était un show à la télé britannique. On va essayer de faire ça comme ça, un truc entre amis. Je viens parmi les 2 musiciennes et chanteuses et on va un petit peu parler. C'est pas une interview, c'est une petite causerie entre nous. Et donc, je disais Lisa, oui. Non, sorry, Lisa, oui. Vous allez la reconnaître, elle est en dark, et Branley, elle est en white. Oui. Donc, est-ce que c'est volontaire que d'un côté, c'est ma vision, il y ait la lumière et de l'autre côté, il y ait l'ombre?
Quelquefois.
Et donc votre histoire, c'est une belle histoire parce que you were singing individually, and one time you had a meeting at a cafe at Toronto called the Greenwood. Can you talk about this meeting?
The chambre vert, oui, the green room.
I overheard, I don't know, je ne pas connais le mot. J'ai écouté. Lisa dit her dernier nom, her last name.
Nom de famille.
Nom de famille. And McIsaac is le nom de famille de Lisa. Et c'est pas familier à Toronto ou en Ontario où j'habite. But mon père habite, il est né à Nova Scotia, Cape Breton Island. And on Cape Breton Island, McIsaac is a very popular name, le nom populaire de famille. So I said to her, where are you from? My father's from Craignish. And she said, I'm from Craignish.
Le même village.
Yeah.
Ah, c'est extraordinaire comme,
yeah.
comme
and
coïncidence.
The village is 330 people, like 300 no, 330
habitants.
Personnes.
Oui.
Yeah.
And did you went to this village? Trying to meet your family, your ancestors.
Oui, ma famille et mes parents habitaient maintenant.
Encore?
Oui. Le même village de père de Branley.
Et Branley, tu nous as dit que tu venais, toi, ta famille, tu es né en francophonie, en fait. Tu es né à Montréal.
Oui.
Donc, tu avais appris le français un petit peu, alors. C'est pour ça que tu parles.
Quand je suis un enfant, je parlais français mieux que maintenant, je pense. Mais if I can stay in France forever, I will speak very well.
We are ready to meet you in France and to keep you in France.
That's great. I'm ready to stay. Je suis prête.
And can you talk about your main influences, you, Branley?
I would say that Neil Young is probably my biggest influence as a singer-songwriter. Neil Young, Cat Stevens, they're the two voices and the two, really their melodies and their songwriting is what really struck me as a child when I was 9 or 10 years old and I first heard their voices. I fell in love, like really fell in love with music. And so I think that those, and for female musicians, there's so many. I mean, I remember hearing Sinead O'Connor when I was a kid and thinking, wow, there's a female voice on the radio, and Bonnie Raitt.
Sinead O'Connor's A New Connection with Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like, it was tremendous for me because it's harder, especially when I was younger, to find female voices on the radio. They were very few between. You know, you heard Linda Ronstadt, but I mean, you'd hear one song by Linda Ronstadt and then about 50 songs by male voices, and then before you'd hear another female. So it's, you know, I think that's why there are still so few female voices in the world in comparison to male voices.
And did you learn guitar and different instruments or to sing? Or you are autodidacte, we say in France?
I was singing first, and then my brother had a guitar, and I stole, when my brother wasn't home, I would sneak into his room and play his guitar, and then soon I was better than him. And he didn't understand because he didn't know I was going into his room.
And did you have a career before meeting Lisa? No.
A what?
Career,
a
yeah.
career.
Yes. I was in a band,
A band?
a trip hop band called Zoe Bliss. We were more sort of Portishead, Massive Attack, that kind of a feel.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, the late 90s.
And Lisa, we are going to talk now with you and your main influences.
You know, for me, I grew up, until I was about 19, I only played the violin. So a lot of my influences growing up were all Scottish and Irish fiddle players. So people that most people here probably won't know, things like Jerry Holland and Howie MacDonald and things like that. But I also heard a lot of my parents' record collection of, you know, Dolly Parton and John Denver and things like that. So
Elvis.
A lot of Elvis, things like that I heard as well. And you know, I think I didn't really start into the songwriting and playing a guitar until I met Brenly, and it was sort of, it just took off from there. And then I discovered a lot of the record collection that Brenly listened to as well.
And you play 4 different instruments: violin, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and mandolin. It's a lot, no? You learn all these kind of instruments before going on stage?
Well, I hope I know them before I go on.
Have you been to in French we have a conservatoire or something like
conservatory?
That? Yes.
Just pour le piano, actually.
You play piano too?
Un petit peu, oui, just a little. So quand je suis 7 et 8 heures. No, wait, is that? 7 ans. 7 et 8 ans.
7 ans.
I wasn't 7 or 8 hours. 7 ans et 8 ans. J'ai étudié le piano dans le conservatoire, Royal Conservatory of the Music.
Ah, super.
Oui.
Et by yourself, you was a solo career before?
As a Scottish fiddle player, I used to play for square dances and concerts, and when my friends were having jobs babysitting other people's children, I was playing concerts. So I was lucky to do that when I was a teenager, and then as I got older I started playing in some folk bands and with some other musicians on the East Coast, and then I moved to Toronto and met Brenly, and this is what we've been doing ever since.
And the beginning of Madison Violets, it's beginning of the 21st century or later?
1999.
1999, just before.
Right.
October 31st, 1999.
And when did you record your first album?
2002, I believe.
Yeah, we recorded a 6-song EP, I think.
Yeah, with John Reynolds in the UK, in London.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because you have a prize, a Juno, John Lennon Juno. Can you talk about that?
Well, the Juno Awards are, it's a Canadian version, I guess, of the Grammy Awards. And we were nominated for our record, No Fool for Trying. We didn't win, but we were nominated, so that's nice.
Yes, that's nice.
And we won the John Lennon. We were the only Canadian recipient of the John Lennon songwriting contest. We don't regularly enter. As a matter of fact, we've only ever entered one songwriting contest ever, and that was the John Lennon one. And we put our little folk song in, and it came up against the pop songs and the rock song and the everything, and we won against all the different genres. So that was nice. It was a nice little bit of prize money, and Yoko Ono tweeted about it, so that's good.
and not that you need it, but it is a little bit of good validation when you see some of the people that were on the panel, like the judges like Elton John and Mary J. Blige, and you think that maybe the song was The Ransom, and it's a song about being just, you feel spent and you feel tired, and the road, you're feeling very road weary, and we think that maybe they voted for it because maybe at one point in their career they felt they had the same feeling.
You went to Nashville, I heard, and you are on the crossroads of different music, like folk music, like country music, some pops too.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult to qualify exactly your music. You are many ways on your music, no?
Yeah, I think it's just different, just an eclectic mix. Even with my parents, and their record collection was very eclectic. It was from Dolly Parton to the Beach Boys to the Bee Gees, and like true country to kind of dance music. And I think that I grew up, one of the first records after discovering Neil Young and Cat Stevens, I got into British pop music like the Smiths and the Stone Roses and the Cure. And I love those bands and I love their melodies, and I think that it would be unfair for us to ourselves to just skip over half of what inspires us, to just stick to one genre of music so that other people aren't confused. That would just confuse me. So I'm sure in some ways it's detrimental to our career because it's hard to put us in a box. But at least it's authentic, and we're true to ourselves, and I think that's the most important thing for me anyway.
And you are now on the road. I suppose you are touring all around Canada and probably USA too, no?
Not so much in the States.
Lots in Canada, but I feel like we've neglected America a little bit. But I feel like now with this new record, we're gonna make our way down there. They have so many. It's such a vibrant music scene down there, and lots of great festivals and stuff. So, hopefully, in 2017, we'll make our way south of the border.
It's been a long time you're touring Europe. It's a challenge, no? How many months you are in this continent now?
2 months. We were here for 2 weeks when we met.
Yeah.
And then we went home for 2 weeks, for 2 semaines. Et cette fois, il y a 9 semaines. Oui.
Et vous avez visité beaucoup de villes, beaucoup de pays?
Switzerland, so Suisse,
Oui.
Suisse, Deutschland, Germany, Allemagne, France,
Auschwitz.
Austria.
Et vous allez terminer en Angleterre bientôt alors?
In Austria.
Austria.
Oui, la première semaine, le 2 semaines, Angleterre et Scotland.
D'accord.
Oui.
Alors on va parler de vos projets discographiques. Il faut que quelqu'un m'apporte le CD qui est sur la table, votre dernier CD. J'ai oublié de le prendre. Parce que vous avez réalisé beaucoup de CD. Combien vous avez réalisé de CD alors, en tout? How many?
10.
C'est énorme ça, 10 CD.
chansons.
No, how many CDs?
Je pense qu'il y a 7.
J'en ai vu beaucoup sur Internet.
6 ou 7?
Worry the Jury, Caravan, No Fool for Trying, The Good and Goodbye, Year of the Horse, Come As You Are, which is a live. There's a DVD.
The Night Sessions.
The Night Sessions.
And a new Christmas record.
Oui. Oh, 9.
9.
Ouais.
Sorry.
En français, nous disons, vous êtes très prolifique, c'est-à-dire vous créez beaucoup.
9 CD in 17 years.
17 ans.
Ah, c'est
Ouais.
pas mal, ça fait moins de 2 par an, plus de 2 par an, pardon.
Ouais.
Alors on va venir justement, l'intérêt aujourd'hui, c'est de faire votre promotion. On l'a fait par votre show live. J'espère que les gens qui nous regardent vont être sensibles à votre musique, et ça, j'en suis sûr. Et donc, ils vont être attirés soit pour vous voir en concert dans les dates qui restent, parce que vous allez encore faire quelques dates, on va en parler. Et puis aussi, il y a ce bel objet qu'on va montrer, qui vient de sortir. Et donc, ça, c'est votre nouveau CD. Il s'appelle The Night Session. Why The Night Session?
La dernière CD,
Ouais.
the nom is Year of the Horse. And the horse is just comme ça. The horse is like from the chess piece.
Ah, hein.
You know what?
The rook.
The
Rook in chess?
the knight. Oh, don't mind me.
The knight.
Yeah, the knight and the chess piece.
D'accord.
So it's the night sessions because il y a 5 ou 6 chansons from Year of the Horse dans the night sessions that are now acoustic.
Ah,
So
ah.
on Year of the Horse, they're big and pop and
Yes,
electronic.
it was most different music, yes.
So these are acoustic versions avec un autre 5 chansons.
Alors, comment vous faites pour écrire un album? How do you do to write an album? Who write? You are writing the lyrics and the music individually or together? How do you do?
Usually ensemble.
Ensemble.
Yeah, oui.
C'est bien, on mélange le français et l'anglais, c'est très bien parce qu'en fait, ça permet aussi à des gens de comprendre. Et puis, bon, c'est pas très loin les mots pour certains. Donc, on est sur la bonne voie. Donc, vous écrivez toutes les deux, les lyriques et les paroles et les musiques des chansons qui sont sur le CD. Alors.
Encore? Plus lentement, s'il vous plaît.
You are writing the lyrics
Oui, ensemble.
and the music together,
Oui,
all together.
oui.
Okay,
Usually
like Lennon and McCartney.
Oui, mais
There is no Lisa and
yes.
no, yeah.
Mais
Sometimes we write where I will start a song and then bring it to Lisa and we finish together. Or Lisa starts a song, or maybe she has a guitar lick and sends it to me and I put some lyrics over it. But usually it's, in the end, there's always something one of us does on the song. Both of
everyone's
us. different,
though.
Yeah.
The way we write it is different every time.
And where you're going to the studio, everything is written and you're ready to make the album, or you have the possibility of change something, etc.
Usually, this one was written, but the Year of the Horse was the only record we went in and we spent 3 months rewriting and starting from scratch, and so that was a different process for us. But most of the time, I would say 95% of the time, everything is finished before we enter the studio.
And where did you make this album? In Toronto?
At Toronto.
Un studio à Toronto?
Yes, Cylinder Sound.
Alors, il faut dire aussi pour nos amis spectateurs que Toronto, c'est quand même une ville très importante sur le continent nord-américain, puisque c'est quand même la 3e ville après New York et Los Angeles du continent nord-américain. Donc vous avez la chance, you are lucky to live in one of the biggest towns in North America.
Oui.
I've been there, it's the reason why I say that, because et cette ville, elle a aussi la particularité de n'être pas une ville étouffante, c'est une ville très large qui va jusqu'au Niagara Falls, qui va partout, quoi. Elle est très, très étendue, très, très grande.
Well, it's a good city, but Toronto's an awesome city. But here in Nancy,
Yeah.
is it the Place de Stanislas?
Stanislas.
It's magical to walk around these cities. It's the buildings and the architecture and just sitting down to have a cafe is just an experience unlike anything in Canada.
And you are fallen in love with Nancy.
Oui, for sure, bien sûr.
Alors, pour terminer, donc cet album, how do you sell it, this album?
So maintenant, the album.
During the tour, I suppose.
Oui, at the concerts you can buy this.
Mhm.
At
Amazon.de.
yeah, so in here in France, it's a little more tricky. We'll be releasing it in France next year, but you can get it Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. It will be released tomorrow, actually, September 29th. And yeah, and then soon we will have it on our website, madisonviolet.com, and we will have the store up there where we can order it and we'll ship it as well.
And I have an hello to tell you, because your French tour manager, Philippe Auden,
Oui.
is coming tonight for a show at Le Clou
Okay.
with a British blues singer, Chris
Le Clou in
Dollimore.
Lebec. Le Clou in
Le Clou
Lebec.
Lebec.
Oui.
And he asked me if you have the possible to meet him there.
We'll try.
He sends a message, that's great.
Okay, and what we can say, maybe if you come to Le Clou, you will have the chance to meet these beautiful girls, and maybe if they come with their album, to buy this album too, no?
Oui, c'est possible.
Ouais.
Yeah.
Okay, and many thanks again, and good luck for the end of the tour. And I don't have the word to say. For me, it's very, very great pleasure, this performance. Yes, very.
Our pleasure.
I've been touched. Your music is so nice, and so close to the music I like. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you
Merci.
very much for having us. Merci beaucoup.
Alors, on va se quitter sans oublier de remercier, en remontrant encore cet album qu'il faut vous procurer. Allez sur le net, vous le trouverez sur les plateformes. Peut-être ce soir, si vous allez du côté du Clou, peut-être que vous rencontrerez ces jeunes filles. Elles vous signeront peut-être des autographes, etc. Je ne sais pas. Tout est possible. Et puis, donc, on va remercier donc Claude qui a eu une très grosse partie pour cet après-midi enregistré. Et donc, on a été aidé par les membres du groupe Carson. Donc, je tiens à les remercier. Jean-Louis, je ne connais pas tous les noms des gens qui nous ont donné un petit coup de main. Et puis, on va parler de cette semaine, des concerts à venir. Alors, les concerts à venir, ce soir, il ne faut pas rater, il y a le Clou Elbec avec Chris Dollimore. Chris Dollimore, c'est un monument de la musique. Il était adulé par David Bowie. Il a commencé par faire de la musique beaucoup plus punk. Et il a viré vers le blues. Et vous verrez, il se produit en solo. Ça doit être la deuxième fois qu'il vient en France, ou troisième. Et c'est toujours vraiment très bien. Alors, cette semaine encore, vous avez la chance, jeudi, donc on continue, vous rencontrerez le groupe luxembourgeois Crossroads. Crossroads, ils vont jouer au Casino 2000 à Luxembourg et ils seront en live dans le cadre de mon émission Nothing But The Blues le samedi 8 octobre. Alors ne manquez pas, samedi 8 octobre à 16h, Crossroads sur NANCY-WEBTV. Et puis dans la continuité, le lendemain, le vendredi, il y aura Franck Agulon. Franck Agulon, un jazzman, un grand batteur qui joue avec les grands musiciens de jazz du monde entier, on va dire, et qui fait une performance à la MJC Lillebonne à Nancy. Samedi 1er, donc encore des belles choses à voir, c'est le contest du blues, parce que tous les ans, il y a le groupe européen de blues de l'année qui est élu. Cette année, ça se passe au Danemark, c'est dans un pays différent. Et en vedette, il y aura un groupe allemand amené par un Américain qui réside en Allemagne, fantastique, un nouveau Jim Morrison, il s'appelle James Boyle. Il a un groupe qui s'appelle Honey Creeks, et Honey Creeks, ils viendront nous rendre visite en novembre. Dimanche, donc j'aurai le plaisir de vous faire encore un show, c'est Nothing But The Blues à nouveau, avec un groupe récemment découvert, il s'appelle les Gigi's. Alors, c'est vrai que c'est un clin d'œil puisque mon label de promotion c'est 3J Vision et moi j'ai 3J. Alors donc dimanche vous aurez l'occasion de rencontrer 5J. Voilà, j'en dis pas plus. Dimanche je vous donnerai la suite du calendrier. Un grand merci à tous, une bonne fin de semaine et profitez bien de toute cette musique live. Et encore une fois, je ne peux dire que bravo aux Madison Violets.